As Trump ascended the dais, it was standing room only in the Assembly Hall, except for the empty front row seat assigned to North Korea's ambassador. The president did not mince words, derisively calling North Korea's leader Rocket Man.
The United States has great strength and patience, but if it is forced to defend itself or its allies, we will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea. Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself and for his regime.
Iran's leadership also came in for sharp criticism for, in Trump's words, funding terrorist groups.
The Iranian government masks a corrupt dictatorship behind the false guise of a democracy. It has turned a wealthy country with a rich history and culture into an economically depleted rogue state whose chief exports are violence, bloodshed, and chaos.
On Venezuela, Trump blamed President Nicolas Maduro's disastrous policies for bringing a once thriving country to the brink of economic collapse.
The socialist dictatorship of Nicolas Maduro has inflicted terrible pain and suffering on the good people of that country. This corrupt regime destroyed a prosperous nation by imposing a failed ideology that has produced poverty and misery everywhere it has been tried.
Venezuela's delegation sat quietly through the speech. Afterward, the country's foreign minister offered a blistering response.
It's a president who comes for the first time and speaks about war, about destroying countries, about blockades against countries, and of course, the country that violates the human rights all over the world seems to have the moral authority to come and speak to the rest of the countries as they were his employees.
Despite his blunt remarks, the topics of Trump's speech were much the same as what his administration has been saying for months. Former U.S. diplomat Zalmay Khalilzad.
While they see changes, they see great continuity over decades. Whether it's a Democratic or a Republican president, there is also this continuity that occurs, although emphases on some issues do change from time to time.
President Trump will spend Wednesday and Thursday in New York holding bilateral meetings with various leaders. Peter Heinlein, VOA News, United Nations.